doing what he told me, y'all.
Yo, it's the Mallory Bros podcast. He cut that kind of short right there, but welcome. It's episode 87. This is our Travis Kelce episode, Rob Gronkowski episode, Lavernius Coles episode. Where my OG Washington fans at? Jerry Smith episodes. Where my OG Washington fans at?
Okay.
Keenan McCardell episode. And I think most importantly, the Reggie Wayne episode.
I would get ready to say, you got to do
Reggie Wayne episode. Turn up. Hey, happy Friday.
Yes, sir.
We lit. Terrell, what's today's date if it's Friday?
Today, if it's...
Oh, it's going to be the 11th.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. So that means we got Valentines Day coming up
2/11/22, yep.
So, fellas, you know what that means? It's going to be a short weekend.
Man, they fucked us this weekend, fellas.
They did.
They knew the Super Bowl on Sunday. Your girl got to work and you got to work on Monday.
So, yeah. So, y'all going to have to, when we both get off type shit, or Sunday or Saturday. A lot of people, this Friday is a big night, too.
Yeah. Yeah. And shout out to the fellas, man. This is where we really get our shit off and really be stupid. I seen a dude walking out of the, and I don't know if it's like a vulnerable thing, but this dude was walking out of the Giant with like a bouquet of roses. Just walking back to his car, and I said, look, good man.
Good dude.
A good man, even if he got him just with his mother, sister, girl, whatever. It's just when you see somebody walking with some roses.
It's crazy you say that because when I was at the gym, this dude came out with his girl. He walked his girl to his car, took her bag, still opened the door for her, put both their bags in the back, and I was like, you know what? That's just real.
Chivalry, man.
Yeah.
Chivalry not dead. Said what? Chivalry is alive and well.
If you got a girl and you letting your girl just get in the car and you just go walk on the other side of the car.
All right.
That's crazy to me, whatever.
Niggas like that.
Terrell, but you like that though.
Yeah, but give the advice. Don't ridicule me because some people might need that wake up call.
What you mean? If I just said
You saying, look, if you it's almost like me saying, look, hey, you know what would be better for you if you actually drank more water. But instead of doing that, you say, look,
I got your black ass.
Yeah, I ain't drinking water.
This nigga sitting here looking like a 40-year-old.
What you look like, boy?
This nigga's dressed like he's 40 years old. He's dressed like he's 45 years old, 41, but you still cool like shit.
And look at what you look like. Boy, you look like you fresh out. You look like the nigga from the Tommy show that just got out of jail with his socks.
Yeah. Look.
You look like an inmate.
I told Terrell, this is the basis of every power show. You need to put me on that connect.
Yeah.
Put me on that connect. I said another show about being put on a connect.
What y'all don't know is that they about to connect all these shows. Tariq, Monet, Kanan. They going to connect all of them. Like, I think 50 Cent is making his own Marvel type shit, and he will have a big ass Power Infinity War at the end.
And that'd be dope as
When
shit.
Monet sees Rocky, what the fuck is this? And Monet be like, bitch, I don't know you, bitch. And then Tommy meets up with...
Bitch, I'm irritated.
Yeah.
As a character.
Yeah. I lost my fucking son.
And I didn't even really give a fuck about him.
Yeah.
I hate how they trying to make us feel like Monet gave up. Well, you know what? Can we not?
Yeah, no spoilers. I went to the Mercedes dealership this morning. A little story time for y'all.
All right, bet.
And was humbled. I was talking about it a little bit on my story. If you caught my story, but...
you talked about it on there?
I just mentioned it on my story a little bit.
Right.
But I went to the Mercedes dealership just to get my Service B done. And I'm still a relatively, a broke dude.
Green.
Yeah. So I'm in the showroom, right? The dude's like, yeah, man. So look, this is Maybach. Look, just got on the showroom floor. Yeah.
This was a Maybach?
Maybach.
Wow.
Yeah. You didn't see my story?
I just thought it was like a upscale. I don't know why I wasn't
Mercedes Maybach, $200K, right?
Yeah.
This man says, look, something like this is available. Look, something like this is possible for somebody to do on any level. He was clearly trying to make it like it's probably like, oh, that's how like Tesla people do.
Yeah.
He was like, look, it's only 200. It's normally 250, 200. We got rebates, 175K.
And you pulled up in something that if he know his shit, he know like, oh, he could be looking to upgrade.
Hell no. If you see my car, you're not gonna think I can get a Maybach.
I'm saying you might want to upgrade.
I can't upgrade to
Because
that.
look at your year. When you look at your year, Terrell don't have a 20. You don't got a 2022. So it's not like your car is brand new. He might have seen you had on your little fit and was like, I'm about to see if this dude got some dough.
He probably thought I was like a little techer or some one of these niggas that got money.
That's who you think you look like standing there? Good.
But nah, it was just a humbling experience. They wouldn't even open the door for me unless you're serious about buying it.
Damn yeah.
Like you have to make a
Oh damn! So you
can't just sit in that one.
Oh hell no!
Consultation.
I wouldn't let your black ass sit in it either.
Yeah. See, that's
sir,
a problem.
no.
That's a problem right there.
No, sir, no.
I've been in here, haven't got service.
I'm not wasting my time with you, sir. You definitely can't afford this. Just blatantly judge people. I know you don't like. You can't afford this.
And shuck up to the other dude. Well, evening, sir. Give me this because I got something to play a little bit later. Any tips for the fellas for V-Day? I'll give a tip. I would say keep it chill and intimate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't got to do too much, but you got to do something. Dinner, a little something after that. Mm-hmm. Get the roses and the chocolate. It's the reason why they got the aisles filled for it.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
I felt, and honestly, it's going to be a bigger deal to her than you anyway. You know what I mean? I really do not give a fuck about Valentine's Day. For real, for real. And when I look back, I never did all the way to when I was like in school and we used to give cards.
Yes.
I hated that.
I love that.
I hated that. You had to write everybody's name and you get your class list. Remember, you would get your list of the people in your class? I don't know why, but I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that.
I don't know.
And I got to go and give David a Valentine's Day card.
That shit was dope, man.
This.
That shit was dope.
And
your crush put an extra little red heart on yours?
See, you know what? That was dope, too, because of the candy that came with it, some of them.
I wish I could just take a view back to those times we used to get them little Valentine's Day cards. Shit, that was more love than we get today.
I felt like it was fake love, though.
Nah, it wasn't.
You just got to write everybody's name down and then hand it around.
But look, even if it was fake, it was colorful. It was your favorite cartoon or some shit. You get a SpongeBob pack or something. It was dope.
Wow, yeah, I remember going home with all of my Valentine's Day cards. You would have like a bag of them.
Yeah.
Dope.
Remember you had kids, or not remember, but when you have kids.
What's the Valentine's Day candy with the hearts?
The Be Mine joints?
Yeah, what's them joints called?
I have no idea.
That's crazy. Terrell don't know the name
Terrance,
of that.
the Valentine's Day candy. That's just what it was. They had a special name?
They do.
I thought they were some sweet tots. Sweeties? Nah, sweeties are good.
Valentine's Day candy.
The little ones that say Be Mine, taste like fucking chalk.
Yeah, they horrible, but it's Valentine's Day, at least back then.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Them joints was fucking, search Valentine's Day chalk candy. I bet it fucking pop up.
Heart.
Oh my God, that shit was terrible. Do you remember them fucking candy necklaces that you get? Boy, that candy was fire off that necklace.
Tiny conversation hearts.
That's what they were?
Yeah, but look.
We never called them that.
So bomb.
Yeah. Tastes like fucking chalk. Might as well bite a piece of chalk.
I'm a fan of like Smarties and like, you look like
Okay, but what'd you look like? Sweet Top.
This nigga look like a goober. This nigga look like a Milky Way. Oh no, you know what you look like? This nigga look like a what's the name of that joint I was just about to say?
Butter Crunch looking ass, boy.
It's a brown and green pack. What's that? That's what this one is.
Okay, well you look like
Day One or something like that.
You look like an a la carte wing. Do you remember? All right, let's take it to high school. Do you remember when you could do the little Rose Graham joints?
Rose Graham made Valentine's Day better.
Or the little chocolate
Because it was chocolate. And first off, it was like, yo, you don't want your Rose Graham? I mean, like.
Nah, it was coveted to get one.
Nah, I'm just saying, that's how bomb they was. Because I remember, at a certain point, I remember this girl, she didn't want hers. And I'm like, yo, let me get that joint. Even though they ain't give it to me, shit, that chocolate was fire.
Ooh-wee. Man, do you
know what that was fucked up, though? That's when you start, that was real Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's when you start getting your feelings. Everybody getting one but you?
Yeah.
Man,
and I thought ours was different. Didn't you have to just go pick it up? I don't think they did it like in movies where they announce it. Nah, they did.
Fucked up.
They did come classroom to classroom and give them drinks out.
They did. And that was back when niggas were listening to "And Cry If You Need To, But I Can't Stay to Watch You." Boy, we was some depressed ass. We was some depressed ass kids.
You need to chill. That just triggered the fuck out of me.
Yeah, because
that was the shit that I was listening to with my head on my desk. I got my books in the basket right here.
You found someone better than me.
Hold on, wait.
You don't remember that? I don't think that was high school. I think
I'm about to say
high school. Yeah.
Hold up. Black Future Month. Did you see that video?
I hope
you saw that video.
I did not look at any of the Black Future stuff. My bad. Explain it.
That's crazy.
I looked at it, but honestly, bro, I'm kind of just tired of Kanye. When I seen it, I said, I guess I don't know what he's talking about. I'll get back to it. He just been in the press for so much negative shit that I honestly didn't know if it was. I did not give it the time of day.
It was a good video. It was a good video this time around. And honestly, really, you can't really get mad at people for that. Being sick of Kanye. But he was just talking about how we basically need to stop having Black History Month. And he said we need to start having a Black Future Month. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And he basically talked about how, like, in short, I won't get mad deep into it, but he talked about how, like, well, what's claimed as Black history isn't essentially like our history. You know what I'm saying? It was written by somebody else. The Black history that we essentially like. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Meaning when you look in the history books at Black history,
oh yeah,
it's gonna go as far back as it was written, and it wasn't written by us. All of it, at least.
Okay, yeah.
You know, that's why he was like. And you know what? I only saw the video one time, so I wanna
play a little clip of it. I might have it.
I have it. I wanna play a clip.
Yeah. Cause I was supposed to look at that. I said, I don't know what the hell Kanye talking about now.
And I can't believe you didn't watch it, because for real, it was actually pretty, like, enlightening.
I'm guessing. But, well, yeah, if you look at Black history now, it goes back to, they start from slavery. That's it.
That's it.
We never really had to talk about Black History Month either. Well, go ahead. You got it?
Yep.
Let's hear it.
That's just how it is. When they write the history, when they write the narrative, when they take something that's strong and make it look like it's an embarrassment, when they take something that's weak and try to even make a comparison.
Ooh.
That's
even, you say something that's strong and they say that you arrogant.
The whole thing was like a big poem in a way.
And that's why the media be at our head.
Terrell's not a Kanye fan, but it was great.
I want them to hear clearly exactly what I said.
Ooh.
I want them to hear clearly exactly what
I felt like I went too far
said.
in the beginning. But like, you kind of get the gist of what he was saying.
Okay, yeah. I understand it. And I honestly, even though I'm clowning it, I think it's dope.
You're lame as fuck for trying to clown him, if you are. Because what he's saying
I'm not clowning him.
What he's saying is exactly how we feel, though. So I don't even know why you're doing that. Like, he ain't got a powerful message right there.
No. I fuck with it. I'm just messing with him.
Because we should have a Black Future Month instead of Black History Month.
For sure.
That would be dope. Because, I mean, we actually celebrate our history, I feel like, year-round. If you look around, if you read the room for real, I feel like every month you could find historical Black content. I feel like we've seen a lot.
Yeah.
To the point where we could say that I think we do a good job of celebrating Black history all year, to where we wouldn't necessarily need a month.
Yeah, I agree.
This is almost like a highlight month for us.
Now, how do you feel about it when it comes to like the kids in school? Because I feel like that's where we need to work. Because you're right, as adults, we definitely learn up. Even me and you, like we learn up all year. But my biggest concern is, are they teaching in the school? Like, what is happening in schools right now during this month?
Right.
Bunch of slave talk, bunch of Jim Crow, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the issue. I think Black Future Month will be dope for adults, but I think it'll be even doper for the kids.
I think,
especially as they go through school.
Yeah. And honestly, depending on what the kids are doing, it should be the same as, but you're right, I don't even know what they're teaching.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can teach Black history in schools, but for real, I feel like it's bigger than just elementary grade schools. You know what I mean? Or
you know what I'm saying? It should be a world scale thing.
We should just get rid of it. I mean, we've talked about it, like the constant reminders of where we once were. It's like, for real, we don't have a month where we go back and look at how other races started. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Look into the good parts of history. I feel like we look into that one shit part of our history and act like that's it.
That's where it started, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's so, yeah. I agree. I say fuck Black History Month. If you ask me, I don't think it should be celebrated. It's the shortest month. Like, we say the same stuff every year. It's the shortest month in the year. It's just another trauma reminder. And now we have something like, we used to have our trauma based in 1 month. Now we getting movies all year about certain trauma.
That's what so we kind of get a good dose of our history all year.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to celebrate the good. I think it's cool. Like, this dude posts, like, these little Black history facts. A Black woman created the toilet roll holder.
Yeah.
And cool. But
maybe Black History Month isn't for us.
Who's it for?
The other races. Because, yeah, we see our stuff. But if I'm thinking about another race, maybe they don't even see it. And maybe when Black History Month comes and certain networks say, hey, it's Black History Month, so shout out to this. That might be the only,
Yeah.
That might be all they see.
Yeah.
And while that might be all they see, who cares?
Yeah.
If you don't care to do the research, you don't have to. I'm not looking at, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not looking into other races' histories either. Because they don't have a month where they say, you know what? We're going to celebrate
These
all
folks, right.
Asians this month. You know what I'm saying? Asian History Month. We don't have that. Hold on, wait. For all of my Asian listeners, would y'all be cool with an Asian History Month?
They might have one that we don't even know about.
It ain't on the calendar. Black History Month is like a calendar thing. Well, you know what? I could be wrong, but that just goes to show, like,
Yeah.
it's not as big as Black History Month, where all the networks are going to take over and show like that would actually be dope.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even really be mad at that.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a month. And then we all just kind of figure out each other's stuff. It's y'all month.
And you have
I'm trying to make it lit. And we learn about each other and we come together. Martin Luther King of 2022.
Hey, look, let me just tell you. Don't sleep on these other races and what they do.
Yeah, I would love to have that.
I don't know if you know, but there's literally a Korean school in Alexandria.
Where it's all just all.
It's a grade school, and it literally the kids go to public school,
Yes.
and then they have that school that they go to after, and it's learning about Korean history.
Wow.
It's one right in Alexandria, and Asians do that all across the country in the United States. They gonna make sure you know about them,
Yeah.
cause it's shit that they know not gonna be in the curriculum over there.
We need to have we got stuff like that too.
Right,
But
but
I
that's
feel-
what
yeah.
we need more of. Yeah, for sure.
Everybody gets their own month. All right, so we passing out months. Okay, so who wants August? Okay, August is taken already. Now you can get December,
But that's Christmas,
but
month.
that's Christmas month.
holiday.
So, y'all don't celebrate? Okay, so y'all gonna get
September then.
June.
Get a random ass person to organize it. But you know what, in all seriousness, think about how traumatizing it is for you to learn about slavery and stuff like that in grade school, like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's traumatizing. And what does that tell the young Black child? You're teaching them. It's like indoctrination. I'm teaching you that you're less than this person by way of your history.
Because you came from a slave.
Right. As opposed to telling you your true lineage, I'm going to tell you it started right here.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers learn about Christopher Columbus. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get
I still remember being young, though, and knowing that we came from at least a place where I knew we didn't come from slavery when I was young. I knew we came from Africa and we had lives there, and then we were brought there. I always wondered what our lives were. It almost seems like when you look at Black history, it's almost like when they show us like where we came from, it's almost like a beach. It's like they show where the boats came up. They don't go that far into
Yeah.
It's don't it? When you look at the pictures, it's almost like you just see slaves walking to the boats.
Yeah.
You don't even really see, at least in them drawings that I remember.
Yeah.
They would never show real people with real anything. They made it look like we came out the trees.
And then think about what you just said. You just said, I remember we had lives here and then we came here. But you weren't even thinking about the thousands of years before
we were there.
that.
Yep.
For sure. And so I would say take from this message, y'all, and teach your little brothers, little cousins, friends, parents, as much as you can this month and every fucking month.
Yeah, man.
Because
turn up. Shout out Black History Month. Shout out Kanye for that, too. I thought that was actually pretty inspirational.
yeah, shout out to Kanye for
In the
that.
midst of everything. It's like,
For sure.
we got Donna 2 on the way. It's like, damn.
That was dope to see.
He's going through all of this stuff, too. I did want to just say one thing, bro.
Yes.
This is not like story time, but it's just me. I could not date a singer.
Why not?
I can't. I can only date LMA.
Just Ella?
That's the only singer that I could date.
How you know she wouldn't like get on your nerves after a while? Like, damn, shut up.
I just know her music is fire. Her music, I love her music. Literally love her music, bro. I don't know if y'all heard that new LMA joint, but it's just another fire ass. To me, her voice, she can sing. And honestly, if you just start singing right now, Terrell, I would just be so sick in my head.
That's how Terrance is, y'all. I don't know what's up with him.
Terrell runs through this joint
You could be singing greatly.
I was born by the river.
Sam Cooke, one of my favorite songs
Who
of all
wants
time.
to hear that shit right now?
Terrance,
Please
who the
stop
fuck
singing.
wants to hear LMA singing
But I
about?
said, you know what? That's just me. I can't do the singing. Look, I was scrolling on my TL and I came across this girl. She was singing this Alicia Keys song. They put it on Shade Room, I think. The girl that was singing Alicia Keys.
Oh yeah.
Going to it.
That was actually
Another girl, right?
That was Erykah Badu's daughter or somebody's daughter. And Alicia Keys was like pick stitched in it.
Do y'all remember when Peppa Pig heard the girl whistle and then she just that's me when I hear people singing. I'm like, damn, I really don't want to hear you sing.
That's crazy.
And I don't know what it is. It's like some people just find singing to be, I don't know.
Your kid's gonna sing and you're gonna hate it. They're gonna be singers.
I mean, you know what? I would support it, but I wouldn't date it.
It wouldn't be real.
I could not date a girl that sings. Could you?
I have.
Like I was thinking about the movie Selena. That dude that she was with the ponytail.
Yeah.
I don't know how Buddy did it. Actually, I do because
First of all, Selena was a fucking icon. So he was with somebody that could really sing. Imagine dating Azalea Banks. Or
she has fans.
Yeah, right. See, look,
I'm just saying the part that would be tough for me is being like the judge of everything. You know?
Oh yeah.
With somebody that you're dating.
Yeah.
You cannot. We've talked about this already. Damn, we have.
You the bae listen to my song.
You can't keep it 100 for real. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, you have to say it's good.
That's not true. You need to give him that honesty.
You're not Jay-Z.
Could you date a city girl?
Don't let Beyonce fool y'all. If you're not Jay-Z, she gonna hear your advice, but then be like, look, I was singing about heartbreak. Maybe you don't get it. You know what I mean? It's gonna go left.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Go left.
That is the worst.
Well, maybe you do like more of a, well, the reason why I did this is because, all right.
Yeah, it's like, okay, why ask me?
Yeah. Look, I create all the time. I'm never going to come to you and be like, watch our whole podcast and watch how I be in my watch me.
Ha, me. Yeah, I don't do that either.
I couldn't.
I don't even ask if you supported me. Like,
What if I woke up and was in the bathroom mirror talking to myself and I said, oh, I'm practicing for my podcast?
Terrance, that's way different than singing.
Did you want to hear what I said? I said, it's like she would be like, nah, you good. This fucking podcast shit. Shit is too much. That's how I feel about singing. Look, you'll wake up and you trying to get your sleep and she harmonizing and shit. Hey, shut your ass up,
I can't believe
it. Practicing her craft.
Terrance, could you date a city girl?
No.
Or a female rapper?
Nah, I couldn't date a female rapper neither.
Why not?
Because I'm just not in, I don't know. Who wants, I wouldn't want to date, you know how, put it like this. I don't think it has nothing to do with what she want to do, more so like if you could ask a woman if she wanted to date a zookeeper who brings home animals and shit. And she would be like, you know what? Thinking about that lifestyle, I'm good.
All the animals.
That's how I feel about a rapper or a singer. It wouldn't be me that's with the...
Yeah.
Unless it's LMA.
Now, could you date somebody that paint? They paint. Look, motherfucking painter.
That ass had it on there. Would you rather date a musician or a painter?
Musician as in they play an instrument?
I could date a painter. I can 100% date a painter.
I'm into the earthy chicks, so I would do paint.
You know why? I really don't have a palette for paint. I have a palette for movies. I'm sorry. I have a palette for music. So I know the music I like and don't like. And if I date you, I don't want to date you, oh, I like her music. That's why I said, since I like LMA's music, I know I wouldn't really have a problem with whatever you do. Because for real,
yeah, she like an anomaly.
I've already loved your music.
Mm-hmm. What if she played the flute? You get a girl that play the flute.
I mean, damn. See, nah. You're going to have to hear that shit when you're trying to get sleep. She want to get in there early and be on her, getting her duffel off the E.
And you wake up to the whistling.
In the morning time, like...
Yeah, I would definitely 100% take the beta. All right, but I got something. Let's get to the. I wanted to talk about the Roddy shit because I've never heard the snippet, and so I don't know if y'all heard the backstory, but Roddy Rich put out a snippet that, on the heels of his album that wasn't received well, he put out a snippet apparently that didn't sound good to people, so people was calling it mid.
And they doing my man Roddy dirty. They doing my man Roddy dirty. He put out a good project this year,
and he deleted his
niggas
socials.
just didn't like it.
I think Terrance is one of the only people that really love that project. But I did want to play the snippet because I never heard the snippet. And they said that the snippet is actually good. Let me see. Wow, that's way too loud. Sorry, y'all.
He trying to
Hey, I've been low, I've been high, I've been out my body, out my mind.
What's wrong with this, y'all?
Like, steps I never stutter. How many times did I lose it in heaven? Where the whole block they flop, we throwing towns. How many times did I blow it back on dancers? Don't panic, cause I'm having these racks and rocks. Meet me at the mountain top. He gon' come round the bend with a mop. Gotta taste.
Oh, okay.
meet me at the mountain top. I feel like people didn't like that part. No?
It's not bad. This is the thing. It's not bad, but it's not anything
To be excited.
to be
excited
a
for.
snippet. It's almost like you just hit play on the middle of your album in a random track. This is almost like, believe it or not, hear me clear. Living Wild is a great ass song by Gunna, right?
Mm-hmm.
But imagine if he just put out like 20 seconds of the middle of it.
It's like
And
a
we
lot
hadn't-
of cake.
Exactly.
You Living Wild, that's fire. If he put out 20 seconds of that, that's fire.
Yeah, that would be fine.
But
A lot of cake. One of those songs that's like fire, but I. Even
yeah,
though
I feel you.
the
I
album
feel you.
is fire.
I feel you.
It would be, and if he did that right on the heels of an album that wasn't received well, I just feel like anybody who would have done. I don't know why Roddy chose to put out that snippet, but nonetheless, what I wanted to talk about was the fact that he deactivated all his socials and was like, "Wow, I'm a flop now."
And let me
Whatever.
say this real quick about the snippet.
Yep.
I feel like you should put something out that's more like, I don't know, something that's more exciting. Something that would excite people. Otherwise, why put a snippet out, you know?
Right.
Especially on the heels of everybody calling your album mid, even though I might have disagreed. It's like,
Right.
I don't think it was a smart move to put that out. But then again, as an artist, you really just kind of want to be an artist that can say, yo, I got a snippet of this.
Yeah, right. That's what I got coming.
Every fucking thing that he does, people are going to say is mid. And it's just lame. I feel like it's lame.
It is. I mean,
If you don't like it, you cannot like it. But now people, it's not even really about it really being mid. Now, this is how fucking hop on a lot of y'all are. And I'm just going to talk about you because you know if the shoe fit, wear it. You're a fucking hop on ass nigga because you didn't even really give the Roddy a real ear, but you hopped on the wave of saying it was mid, calling him mid, and now it's niggas that when the joint dropped, do you think niggas really listen to it, or did niggas just immediately put ha ha LMAO mid because you want to be funny? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Now,
I mean, it's-
I'm not trying to
Yep.
go on a rant because bro deleted his Twitter. Hey, you a superstar. Like you said, you made $25 million in a year.
Right.
So like you're good. Even if you make no more songs the rest of your life, you're good. So
Right.
I'm not really capping for his mental state or something, but I just felt like this isn't about this snippet really being bad. It's more about
Right.
people trying to be funny.
And you talking about exactly what I wanted to brought this up for, which was the interneting.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, like you said, it's just like all of these cultures have now accepted. I don't know, and this is the thing. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and Park said some real shit where he was like, mid has been taken by the kids and turned into something that it wasn't before. Like mid was like if you got some mid weed, it wasn't like Reggie.
Yeah.
It was mid. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It's like mid. Mid is literally short for middle. But now mid means that it was trash, basically. Mid and trash are like equal.
Right.
It's mid. And now it's cool to say mid. So all of the kids of every race, little Indian kids saying that's mid.
Yeah.
But you don't really know what it means. It's like when Felicia started going crazy and people was literally saying bye Felicia and hadn't seen Friday at all. They just saw it on the internet. we get a whole lot more of that nowadays than before.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know.
I remember when I tweeted about Roddy's project and everybody was hitting me saying that it was mid, and I'm like, all right, I'm judging a lot of y'all based off what y'all say. And you know the people who really didn't like the album who listened to it and really didn't like it, and you know there's some people who you can tell when people just didn't listen. It just looks like you're just trying to be cool. Because you don't have any type of substance what you saying. You know? People will be like, oh, that shit was trash. All right.
I listened to the Roddy project, and I'll be honest, I was not blown away. It was really, honestly, a mid project to me. It was really kind of just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, it's really, I guess it was a few joints on here, but it was pretty mid. But I'm thinking mid as in middle. I ain't thinking mid as in trash.
And I don't think Roddy really helped himself the way he was hyping the album up.
Yeah.
He claimed the album didn't have no skips. You know what I'm saying? The press for this, it's been 2 years since you dropped your album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This was being called the biggest sophomore album of in a long time, bro. His first album went crazy.
Yeah.
So the anticipation was high on this joint. Live Life Fast, the album cover being dedicated to Nipsey. He had the momentum going.
Yeah, and didn't deliver.
And yeah. And honestly, people just didn't fuck with it. My thing is this, Roddy, you dropped your project. I thought that joint was complete. Maybe everybody didn't really like it. You see what you just said? He didn't deliver because you didn't like it. But you got me sitting right across from you who did. So my thing is this. Everything you drop, people aren't going to fuck with. My favorite director, Quentin Tarantino. Nobody fucked with it when he did Death Proof. But guess what? He had this dope idea to go back to his roots and do you know what I'm saying, like a double feature. Something he grew up looking at as a kid. And he was like, there are these quirky, weird movies. And guess what? People thought it was quirky and weird and didn't fuck with it. And my thing is like, all right, bet. Does that take away who I am?
Yeah.
I'm about to go make Django and Glorious Bastards next.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So my thing is like,
I don't think he should have put his pages on private, you know? I think he, like you said, I think he should have just stood on it. Weeknd's album wasn't accepted by the masses like he thought it would, but there are people that appreciate it. And even, my bad, even though we didn't appreciate the Roddy, I don't think he should have put his pages on private because it's almost like the internet feeds on that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if everything that you post is getting nothing but people, is being drowned with people talking shit,
yeah.
do you just, you know?
You just gotta lay low, man. You just gotta lay low for a while. Get off the internet. But don't put your pages on private. Like, go away, but don't. I feel like he was a little, I mean, I'll be honest with Roddy. I feel like he was a little dramatic in his exit. I'm deleting everything. I guess I'm a flop now. Don't do that. Because
he said that?
Yeah. They're going to feed into that. It's almost like people don't want to see people win. The internet literally hates everything.
Yeah. They want to see it go down in flames.
They want to see everything fail. There was literally a, and back to the reason why I said that, what I said
That's
about.
That's very true about the internet.
It is. Reason why I said what I said about mid is because now everybody using it. Pro Football Focus said that such and such had a mid season. And I'm like, it's crazy what black culture do. Like, now you got all these companies talking about some shit that's not even really. So he had a bad season. So it wasn't mid. But now mid is taking on a whole. But that's just another thing. But
mid didn't always mean trash.
It didn't.
Mid definitely was like
it's a middle.
It's chill.
It is literally middle cut in half.
Mid became trash when Za, I feel like, took a jump, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't think it was mid and then Za. You had mid, good shit, and then Za. Feel me?
Is that, all right, so school me, because I do not know about this weed shit. What is Za? That is I don't know what y'all niggas be talking about. What is that? I feel like an old nigga.
I smoke often, and I've been smoking for a long ass time, y'all. Years. But I feel like I could be wrong with this. Za is exotic. I'm smoking on exotic. Niggas have been smoking Za for a long time. Zaza runts.
Runts. What is runts? I be so lost when niggas get to talking about weed, bro.
I don't smoke J's, so runts is a type of weed.
Obama runts was like a hot thing for a minute. Is that still something out there?
I don't smoke J's, so I feel like
when we was
The
coming
weed
up.
that I get is,
My bad, go ahead.
I've never gotten runs before.
When we was coming up, they was talking about Girl Scout
I
cookie,
don't know it.
blue cheese. Those
Blue
the names.
Dream.
Yeah, but remember
The
those
first
names?
weed we smoked was Blue Dream. Shit was fire.
That shit gave me a damn panic attack. I would never do that shit again.
That shit was fire.
I gotta tell y'all the story of when I first got high. It's a fucked up story. I'm not telling it. Never mind.
You don't want to tell it?
No, hell no. But in conclusion on the Roddy shit, you really just can't listen to the internet. The internet wants to hate everything.
Nah, no bullshit.
There's literally like a page. Look, if somebody posts some shit showing love, like I go back to these football pages because that's what I be seeing a lot of. They were showing hella love to, who was it? I think it might have been Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Everybody in the comments is like aiming to be negative. And that's what we see a lot of. It's almost like your product, your album has to either be outstanding or it's mid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying, like, to be an artist right now, this is one of the toughest times ever.
Yeah, that's true. And that's actually a good segue into a topic that I had on here, which is, are rappers' primes getting shorter? Because I feel like these days, somebody like Roddy Rich should be able to drop an album, and based off the success of his last album, people shouldn't be doing his album like they doing it. I mean, come on. Y'all didn't call that Young Thug album, they wasn't doing Young Thug the way they did Roddy.
Right, and that Punk album was trash.
That Punk album was not good.
That shit was garbage.
Look, I won't call it garbage, but it wasn't good.
That shit was trash. Oh, he's trying to be. That shit was trash, y'all. Trash.
But you know what I thought? Thug's fan base stood tall for him.
Right.
I don't know what type of fan base Roddy has, but I know that could have been impacted with the pandemic, and the last time you dropped being 2018.
Yeah.
Or he dropped 2018, but it was like December 2018. You know what I mean? But it's 2022. That's 4 years. Maybe it was 2019 he dropped end of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was
I can
like,
tell you.
yeah, tell me right now. I don't know if his fan base jumped ship or just kind of stopped, you know?
It was 2019.
2019, but look, it was like what? At the end of 2019,
Yep.
maybe December.
Because he dropped right around when Meek dropped.
I don't know what happened. I just know
His fan base definitely didn't stand tall.
your prime. Yeah, I think your prime is gonna last based on your fan base. If your fans gonna fuck with your music, like look at Corday. There's a lot of people don't like Corday's album, but it looks like his fan base is standing tall for him. His fan base gonna go to the shows. My thing is Roddy. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of people that's not liking the album, but then again, I also feel like there's a lot of people that do like the album. And if you tour this album, I feel like people would fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what Thug plan on doing with Pink. Or Punk. But
He'll put something else out.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know why Roddy went and deleted everything. I hope he's not giving up,
But you know what, Terrance? A lot of these people haven't gone through what Roddy going through, which is putting out an album that people think is mid, and then putting out a snippet and being killed for your snippet that you put out. Because normally, like, look, Thug will put out, or Kanye will put out a project. Well, no, I can't use Kanye because he has too much of I can't use these people that have cults.
Yeah.
Well, like, even like Thug. I didn't like Punk because I am a slime season Thug fan. But Thug's going to come with some shit. He already showed up on the Gunna album. He done already showed up on this and that. He already got fire everywhere else. So these people not used to getting mid and then mid again. People were saying, just stop trying, bro. Just stop to Roddy.
And those are people who are not even listening.
Yeah.
Those are lame ass motherfuckers that literally can't do anything.
I know.
Y'all would never catch me doing that. And I just really feel like if you do that, that's so lame.
They didn't be the lamest people. They don't have
You can't do anything. You barely can probably afford to do anything.
Right. But this is my thing, too.
You're typing this on like a Chromebook computer.
And that's what I'm saying. And you know what's crazy? At least stand tall on who you are. If I'm going to tell somebody I don't like something, like when I say stuff on Twitter to people, it's me. You could go to my page. You'll see me.
Right, it's me.
It's me. It be people on there. Bro, this is the internet, bro. People on there that don't have, if you don't have a picture of yourself, I'm sorry, that's lame. That's just a public service announcement.
If you're trying to be private for a specific reason or a specific experience you had,
cool.
Okay. But for the most part, you're online talking shit, but you don't even put your picture up there.
Yeah, you got a picture of Travis Scott as your Abby, or a picture of this person as your Abby.
And it's a lot of people that follow us, that fuck with us, that have this. That's why I said, look, it's not that you yourself are lame, but that is lame. And you can't be out here talking a certain type of way.
Yeah, if you ain't talking shit, you good.
Yeah, if you ain't talking, that's what I mean. Like, if you ain't talking shit, you can have somebody else's joke. You know, you didn't want to put you up there. I totally understand not wanting to be up for judgment because, like we talking about, everything's up for judgment.
Right.
But you can't be the person that got Travis Scott as your profile pic and you talking to Roddy Rich talking about he's trash. You giving all of these crazy things that you would never say in person.
Right.
You're not going to go up to Roddy Rich and say, your album was trash.
Yeah,
you probably wouldn't.
You're being a coward. That's what that is.
You're just being an asshole to somebody. It's almost like shitting on somebody because you know you could, like, hurt them. That's what I don't get.
Yes.
I guess it's because you think they have more money than you that it doesn't hurt them.
They're a millionaire.
He's a millionaire. It's ridiculous.
But honestly, let me have millions and get y'all talking shit. I don't give a damn what you say.
I'm coming at everybody.
I'm standing there like the nigga from 300 waiting for all the arrows to fall.
I'm responding to everyone. Where's your song? Where's your song? Where's your song? Where's your song?
But then look, wow, he responded.
Look, wow, look. You know what they would do though? This the crazy thing. They'll be like, oh, well, wow. Look, wow, I was just playing, bro. I actually fuck with all of your music. I'm a big fan.
It's just because
it's weird energy.
Yeah.
Look,
that happens.
He's lame. You're lame. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Actually, bro, I'm actually a real big fan. And you know what? Oh, my God.
That is the craziest
That's
shit
scary as shit, ain't it?
It is scary.
Y'all are some weird-ass niggas.
We're not.
Like, fuck Terrell. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. This nigga don't know sports. This nigga not a Broncos fan. He know he got you, right? Here you come. Been a Broncos fan 20-plus years, whatever. LOL, yeah, I can respect that. But, hey, bro, respect. Hey, fuck with everything you do. Whoa.
There's people that do that.
I saw the play.
You feel?
Terrell, I'm asking you this. Punxsutawney Phil. Motherfucker saw his shadow. It's 58 degrees today.
I was just talking about this earlier. That motherfucker is invalid.
He didn't see it, and they just tried to tell us he did.
Terrance, they do this shit every year, but we make it a big fucking deal every day.
Hey, this is my thing.
I mean, every year. I don't know why.
I literally just watched. Oh, and the only reason why I have this is because I randomly had some type of look on my TV, plus I had the news joint up there. And they were like, Punxsutawney Phil, something, and they showed the dude open the scroll. And I said, you know what? It's hot today.
Hot as fuck. 55.
Dude opens the scroll and reads it like the motherfucker wrote that he saw his shadow.
I don't know.
I'm so lost on that, y'all.
I tried to tell y'all it's bullshit.
Only reason why I'm bringing it back up is because it's hot as shit today.
Hot as fuck. His super thick ass didn't see a shadow.
He didn't see a shadow, but y'all tried to say he did, though. They went like this.
These motherfuckers. And look, you know
I saw my shadow.
Guess who don't fuck with Groundhog Day, y'all? Meteorologists. They don't fuck with it. You know why? What the fuck are y'all talking about? Okay. Did you see the dude that was like,
y'all gonna
for some reason, we leave this day to a rodent. So let's see what he saw. I guess he was completely not fucking with it.
I mean, yeah. You about to tell the masses of people that we getting 4 more weeks of winter, and my job is to tell you what tomorrow's weather is going to be.
If you don't know, Joe Rogan has been coming under heat since Neil, I believe it was Neil Young, that took all his music off of Spotify because he said, you know, Joe Rogan's been able to spread misinformation, XYZ. Fast forward about a week, NDRE takes her, shout out to NDRE, legend. She takes all her music off of Spotify because of what she said was Joe Rogan's use of the N-word on his podcast over the years. Scotty Beam, shout out Scotty, Revolt, she put together the clip or recirculated the clip on a mass scale of just a montage of just a bunch of video of Joe Rogan saying the N-word. And it is to be said that there was no context, but bottom line, he's just saying the N-word. Oh, it was N-word. Oh, it was this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, just saying it. And so Spotify had to come out and say, yo, we're sorry that the Joe Rogan podcast has been stirring up a bunch of shit. Like, he came out and he apologized for it. But, I mean,
Joe Rogan's an example of one of those dudes that says, I've been around people like that. Or white men like that where they'll say the N-word in full. because they believe that the context they're using it is safe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think it always spoke to how much respect you have for the person that's in there. I don't know. Like,
No, for sure.
you think that you're so fucking secure and whatever. Like, you're so comfortable that you're just going to say the N-word just cuz.
Oh, yeah.
And I do think that was fucked up. Like, we can't save you, Joe Rogan. There's nothing that we can do. Because for real, I feel like the only reason why this is coming up, if I'm being completely honest, for real, the only reason why the N-word stuff is coming up is because of the COVID-19 shit, y'all. And I feel like what we seeing with Joe Rogan is they are definitely trying to destroy that man because he is definitely not for the vaccine. And guess what? You are the biggest podcast on Spotify. You think
Period.
You think they don't look at you like a threat?
It's not just Spotify. He's the number one podcast in the world.
And my thing is this.
Yep.
The world, we out here trying to get everybody to get this vaccine. We the president, we governors. We really run this country. And you have the biggest podcast. And you up there telling people not to get it?
Yep.
They said, fine when that motherfucker said the N-word and make a clip. NDRE, come here. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Not to take away anything from NDRE. NDRE came out and said this was about her dignity and stuff like that.
Love her, yep.
Shout out NDRE. I do see it as, that's why I said we can't save you, Joe Rogan, because you did get way too comfortable.
Right.
You was talking crazy. If they want to cancel you,
cool. And honestly, I have no love or respect for Joe Rogan. I don't give a fuck. I don't have any. For him to say, oh, I look like Planet of the Apes. Some of the clips are just non-explainable. Yeah. I went in there and it was no white people in there. It was like Planet of the Apes. All right, explain that one. Because you got on your shit and said, oh, okay, yeah, a lot of the clips were out of context. Cool. This is what I'll tell you, Joe. And for all the people that's gonna say, oh, I love hearing, because this is what his fans are doing. Oh, all of these people have opinions and they never listen to one episode. Motherfucker, I'm black. You white and saying the N-word. You're not even, it don't matter.
Yeah, I don't have to watch it. Yeah.
If I say, yo, he went in there and he called him the N-word, it's real different. It's way different than somebody saying he went in there, he called him a nigger. Why you feel comfortable enough to say that? And this is my thing.
And you telling me because you know it's a bad thing to say.
Exactly. And this is my thing. He has been, but he did that for years and said in his apology, I used to just say it. I didn't used to. All right, cool. So stand on what you did in your past. Because this is my thing.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Whoopi Goldberg situation?
Yeah, they let Whoopi Goldberg go because she said that Jewish is not a race.
She said the Holocaust, this is what she said, and it was a little insensitive for sure. She said that the Holocaust wasn't a race thing because it was like white people on white people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she was saying that it wasn't about race. Now, if you go back, that was an insensitive because of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was it as bad as the Joe Rogan shit? To me, no. He said Planet of the Apes.
Was that recent, though? I mean, Whoopi Goldberg just said that.
That shit surfaced, Whoopi shit happened. Bottom line, Whoopi shit was more... Whoopi said what she said. She apologized for it. And then got suspended.
Because we can't expect Spotify to do what The View does, you know? Because it's not like... If Whoopi had a podcast and they smacked Whoopi, you know what I'm saying, for something she said on her podcast but let Joe go... My only thing is like,
but it's just a clear example.
Just like NDRE said, I feel like Joe Rogan doesn't give me vibes that he's this racist dude that doesn't fuck with black people type shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think he's an example of one of those white people who are too comfortable with shit and they're insensitive because we sensitive to shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Do I think that Joe Rogan is like, you know what, secretly fuck black people? I can't necessarily say that I think that. Not capping for anything that he's saying, though.
Right.
I'm just saying, it's like, I don't know.
I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I just
because of what you said.
Yeah. I just think he didn't say none of this shit recently, though, right? They were all old clips.
Yeah, most of them. Well, it was spread out over the years. He said he doesn't say it anymore. He hasn't said it in such and such couple years or whatever. Something years.
Because you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to be fake mad. I really don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't give a fuck that Joe Rogan said the N-word back in the day and the way he was using it was fucked up. that shit that he said, Planet of the Apes, that was some fucking bullshit. But for real, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm going to lose any ounce of sleep over Joe Rogan saying this shit in this clip going around NDIRE. I don't give a damn.
But it's not even just about Joe. It's about the parallels between what happens. It's about the consequences. That's what has people stirred up.
Is this what that's about?
Yes. But it's the thing. Joe Rogan has more power than Whoopi. That's why Whoopi gets suspended and they do nothing to Joe. This shit at the end of the day is really about power. It's really about who has more, who brings us more money.
I think they're just trying to bring him down because he has that take on the vaccine.
Oh, for sure.
And what's the easiest way to turn the world against a white dude? All we got to do is we can look in so many of these white men's past and probably find reasons to cancel people. But you know what I'm thinking about? Guess what everybody wearing still? Gucci. Remember when Gucci came out with that stuff and everybody was...
that is a perfect timing because I got something that I wanted to show you. Go ahead.
Everybody's wearing Gucci now, and I remember when everybody was real upset and was trying to act real fake mad. Are y'all really mad? My thing is this. If Joe Rogan had just said that shit, it'd be like, yo, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Going and finding old shit and like 10 years ago, Kevin Hart had said some shit.
It was his best
The
stand-up.
jokes we was laughing at 10 years ago, it's like people are mad about it. When I think about myself right now as a black person, reading this Joe Rogan story, I'm like, that was fucked up. But I'm not sitting here like, oh, this is bullshit. This is ridiculous. He needs to be canceled.
But Terrance,
we don't really, like people, put it like this. It's fake ass internet outrage. People are not sitting in their homes right now really mad at Joe Rogan. Right. And I'm just trying to say, all right, bet, are we being played?
Well,
is they using not necessarily, because look, he did say that shit.
Right.
But are we really upset about it? Put it like this, look. Hey, y'all, look, he said, you know how that person who instigate, remember Ryan when we was young?
But Terrance, you missing it. It's not about what he said. It's about the consequences not being. People aren't mad at that. Like you said, Kevin Hart was brought up. People want him to be held accountable like they held Kevin Hart accountable for what he said. Like they held Whoopi accountable for what she said. People just want accountability. It's not about Joe saying what he said. Fuck what he said. But we want him to be held accountable like these people.
But he didn't just say it. He said that shit.
Kevin Hart didn't just say it when he said it.
What do you think that they're going to do? Because my thing is this. Even though he didn't say the ape thing the Planet of the Apes thing on podcast, did he? Well, look, I don't know what y'all expect Spotify to do, but my thing is like, all right, what are we really mad about?
So are you saying? So let me ask you.
I think what he said was fucked up. All right, bet, yeah, something needs to happen to him, but like,
you just don't expect it to happen. Is what you're saying?
My thing is like, what do you expect to happen? Do you want them to? So you think Spotify is going to pull their top act off of their entire? He's the number one podcaster, like you said, 11 million listeners. We just started an entire Spotify.
11 million he has more than that.
I'm sorry, that was Neil Young.
Right.
He has 19 million, I think.
Right.
But look, close to 20 million listeners per month. We just started a whole new branch of podcasts, for real, under this man's fucking influence. This is my thing. He said was fucked up. You said what?
He averages 200 million listeners per month.
Damn. See, that's way more than I thought.
Yeah.
My only thing is, I'm not going to act real fake outraged to get Spotify to try to take Joe Rogan off of the platform. Because are y'all taking him off of the platform because of what he said? You know what I'm saying? Y'all agree? You know what I mean? We're going to make so much of a stir that they have to. Does that mean that they even fucking agree? Or are we just going to act fake mag until he's canceled and now we walk away? And we don't really give a fuck about it. We don't give a fuck.
So what should we do, Terrance?
My thing is, I feel like this is fucked up. I don't know what to do. I don't really give a fuck is what I'm telling you. I don't really care what happens. Right. I don't think digging up them old videos of him saying that, put it like this. You can dig up old videos of a lot of shit that Dave said, and yeah, it's fucked up. But if he didn't just say that, it was some old shit, and he came out and said, I don't say it no more, or I used to say it in that context, but I wasn't calling anybody that.
Right.
I don't know you to hate you or not trust you I don't have to. So for real, I won't waste no time with you. Oh, okay. And those clips was old. That was fucked up. But a lot of shit that was said back then
was
fucked up. When I was in school, I had a teacher. When I was in school, I forget what teacher we had that would say the N-word. Some people are just straight up.
Was it Mr. Well, no, I ain't gonna say. I don't remember because I don't want to be wrong.
I don't remember, but I know that
I never had a teacher that did that.
I know I felt the way when he did, but I used to feel like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I personally I'm starting to say, okay, we've done so much of this cancel because he said this and cancel this. I'm starting to try to see the bigger picture. Like,
well, this is the thing, Terrance. This is the thing with Joe Rogan. People don't necessarily care about what he said. People are using what he said because Joe Rogan is somebody who has, and it's been shown that he has so much power that he's almost like uncancelable. So people are literally trying, which I don't think it'll work. You're right. I don't think Spotify will put a top act. 200 million listeners per month.
They're not pulling that.
Versus, look, Neil Young pulls his 11 million listeners per month. Okay. Do I want to lose 11 million or 200 million? Right. NDRE, same ballpark, less than Neil Young per month. They're not going to lose their 2 million. But these are just little splashes that are causing a stir. But the issue that people have is that Joe Rogan is almost untouchable. People thought he was spreading misinformation about the vaccine and having people on talking about that. He's had racists on his podcast. Trust me. He's had people on his podcast talking about if people were really black and what is that term about. So that motherfucker is not as innocent as it may seem. It's not just these old clips. Yeah. And I think the outrage more so comes from people that's like, all right, we just gonna let him get away with all of this.
I don't see how that
versus some of these other people that have gotten canceled for way less. That's the thing.
Forgive me, y'all, for just feeling like we just look for reasons to cancel people. Mm-hmm. Joe Rogan didn't just recently say anything. That's all I'm saying, y'all. It's like going back and saying, oh, well, you know what? He had this dude on his podcast.
He just recently had that dude on his podcast that was talking about if people were really black.
But
that was 2 weeks ago.
Is he on there saying, yeah or not? You know what I mean?
Yes.
I have to see some shit. That's going to make me say, all right, this motherfucker's racist and he don't deserve to have this platform. Because I'm somebody that watched Joe Rogan's podcast for a minute. And I always looked at him like, okay, yeah, he is too comfortable. If the N-word might come up, if he might say it. But look, me as a black person, I might have felt a little bit uncomfortable hearing that. But it didn't make me feel like he was a racist. You know?
But
I felt like all he needed to be told was to not do that no more, because that's not cool. But he might not have been told that yet. You know how you might have that Spanish friend that's going around saying the N-word, and you got to let him know, like, yo, you really not black to be saying that.
Right.
He's not racist.
But Terrance, how do you think about people that might think that the way you going about Joe Rogan, black folks that because this dude said that white people are allowed to be accidentally racist and it be okay, and we make excuses or we say, oh, well, I don't think he deserved to get this.
Yeah.
But when black folks do it, or when black folks have some stuff come up like Nick Cannon with the Jewish thing, Whoopi Goldberg with the Jewish thing, Kevin Hart with the LGBT. There's a hella examples. People say that the world, including some black folks, are really tough on our own, but we want to give a pass to somebody like Joe Rogan because we'll say, oh, well, it's not that bad. Well, maybe you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why people being tough on him. And he's not going to go anywhere. So you're right about that. People, it is kind of almost like fake outrage, but it's like people are trying to see if they can even move this motherfucker. Going back to the internet being mad at everything.
I just feel like we should be upset over other shit.
You're right.
We should not be sitting here looking at 10-year-old videos of Joe Rogan saying the N-E-G-G-E-R in context. I thought he was calling somebody or something like that, or got caught saying like that judge. Mm-hmm. That was crazy shit.
But make no mistake about it, if you're white, you shouldn't be saying the N-word. You should say the N-word and not
100,
say
100. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, you making it seem like just because he was saying it out of, you just should not be saying it.
I'm just saying I'm not going to sit here and act fake outraged at it. And I felt like the world is going to act fake outraged, and then y'all going to do this like y'all did Gucci. Y'all not going to give a fuck. And we're going to be sitting here acting like this is a real big deal. We talk about this on the podcast, but guess what? Nobody is really mad on our side except NDRE.
But it's the thing. I already thought Joe Rogan was half racist. That's just me.
We don't watch his shit.
I wasn't
real.
surprised.
So my thing is, we're not surprised. And now it's like, okay, we're going to start a campaign to try to get dude canceled. For what? Who feels like doing this? Why are we campaigning for this?
It's not even really us. We just in it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I don't give a fuck, because I felt like this more so about the vaccine. You know what I mean?
Like, would they even have done this without his misinformation?
Right. Would we see this clip if he never started talking shit about the vaccine? No. We would not, bro. I literally wrote that down. We're watching them destroy. We're watching them try to dismantle this man. He has 200 million listeners. We lost 300 million to COVID.
You are right. And since he has so much power and he's spreading what they think is information on the vaccine,
Terrell,
let's find anything.
That's why I said find something. We got a couple clips of him saying N-E-G-G-E-R. You know what that word is. All right, bet. And now look who's mad. The same people that was mad over Gucci but buying Gucci. The same people that was mad over Chick-fil-A when they came out and basically said they didn't fuck with black people. We still buying Chick-fil-A. We go back and fuck with everything we try to cancel. So like, I'm just not doing it this time. I'm not going to stand up there with y'all and scream and yell like I give a fuck. I'm going to save my energy.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Rogan, I really don't give a fuck about you. And that's all. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's crazy because cancel culture almost really isn't real.
It's not real.
Chick-fil-A came out and said, we don't support the gays because we are Christian. Jim Jones recently had a bad customer service experience at Gucci. I just want y'all to listen to this and really think about what we've been through with Gucci. They had the fucking blackface sweater. They had they've had the Gucci noose, right? Yep. The necklace joint. They had the one with the big lips. Like we have had so many we're not wearing Gucci campaigns. Just keep that in mind and listen to this Jim Jones. Hold on.
We've been in Gucci for about an hour, right? And we in Gucci in the VIP.
We've been in Gucci for like 2 hours.
Right? Since we came in here having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing.
I wonder why.
Amenities.
Asked to speak to a manager. Send me a black guy out here that start telling me some bullshit. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people. Asked to speak to a manager bigger than him.
Token black.
Everybody disappeared. Ain't nobody come out yet. I still ain't getting no sparkling water. I still ain't getting no champagne. I still ain't getting nothing. I didn't even have a salesperson inside of my VIP suite the whole time I was there. I had to keep screaming for VIP people to help me out. Now everybody don't know where the real manager is. You heard? I'm tired of this. We spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores. They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job. Inside of Gucci, all of a sudden, you stop playing with us, bro. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Since I'm talking to you right now, a manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci.
Jim Jones.
He walking around the store.
Like $29,000.
Listen what he said. This is the part I really want you to hear.
A manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci. And the bill is like $29,000, but we didn't pay that yet. You heard? Why would we? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that says that we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one. They said.
This is my thing. Y'all see how we fighting so hard to give these racist folks our money. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Why the fuck y'all even in there still? Cause let me tell you how these other cultures work. And look, some of y'all black folks need to talk to y'all moms. You know why? Let your mother wait too long in the store.
No bullshit.
Guess what she doing? I'm telling somebody that I'm leaving because I didn't get help.
Yep, I'm leaving because I didn't. They would have told that black person they sent out that I'm leaving because I didn't get any help.
You know why? Because why am I trying to? I'm not about to spend. You know what? I bet if Jim Jones was waiting that long in a Chick-fil-A or waiting in a fast food joint, a Waffle House. Look, if you was at a black-owned joint, right?
Yeah.
A black-owned clothing store, would you do that same thing?
If he still got shitty service, he probably would. So
but
nobody wants to wait an hour.
You staying in there Or is you gonna roll out and be like, man, fuck this, I'm gonna spend my money somewhere else.
You're right.
But we trying so hard to give our money to Gucci. And
Yeah, you're still in there waiting for a manager.
You making a whole video.
You're making $30,000 purchases.
And yes, this is what I'm talking about, bro. It's like,
We still haven't had a manager come out.
people, and it's not just black folks. It's just entertainers, period. And it makes people that aren't entertainers, just regular folks, become slaves to these brands.
Yeah.
Why are we so enslaved to these brands?
And he's going in there after Gucci, who we were supposed to cancel Gucci, right? I knew we wasn't going to do it, but like.
That's why when you said that, Gucci, I was like, oh, you ain't even seen Jim Jones trying to spend 30 grand.
It's crazy. I just feel like. Let me take this off. I just feel like our community is. I think we go through a lot of fake outrage. Like, people be acting fake mad about shit. Oh, wow, yeah, this is bullshit. Yeah, all right, bet. It is.
Yeah.
What if they started responding like that? Yeah, it is bullshit.
Yeah, it is. But
what if they start responding like that? Because for real, what are we doing besides just saying, hey, that's fucked up?
Boy, some of that shit lead to action. Some of that shit get people taken down. Look at what it did to Whoopi. They want to see the same thing that having a Whoopi having to Joe. But the unreal reality is that he has too much power. People don't like the fact that he has all that power, and now he's spreading what they think is misinformation. Because you know how powerful it is for Joe Rogan? If Joe Rogan was to get up there and say, everybody cancel y'all health insurance, fuck paying.
Yeah.
Whew.
That's bad. And I do think it's a vaccine thing with him and not a black thing. And my thing is, like, if we try to cancel everybody and anybody for any little thing that they might have did years ago, it's like, okay, are we being progressive or are we wasting time on people who might not even really be the real problem? You know what I mean? Like, all right, bet. What are we so outraged for? Because we was just outraged about Gucci, and then y'all still wearing it. So low key, that was a waste of time. Because we spent a lot of time on our TLs about that, right? So like,
yeah.
All right, now Joe Rogan, he said what? Oh, I'm taking all my music off. Look, we don't even get India Arie on Spotify now. Like, India Arie, why are you taking your fucking music off? Why? They're not gonna take him off. And now we get stuck with him, who we not listening to, but we lose your music. Now I can't play India Arie on Spotify.
Now you was one of her 5 million listeners a month, and now you don't get her.
Now you don't get her because she's trying to get me to be pissed off that she's not there, so she could say, I'm doing this because that man there, he's actually a racist.
Yes, and
who is he?
She's hurting herself. You're only hurting yourself by doing that. That's my
thing. I don't know. I guess I see why we're mad. I guess. If he got on there and said, India Arie is this, it's like, yo, I get it. Or if he was talking about it and used her song. I don't even know where India Arie,
Terrance,
and Joe Rogan even are connected.
That because of the misinformation that he's been spreading about
the vaccine.
No. India Arie has nothing to do with the vaccine. It's all about his use of the N-word. And he just had, you didn't see the episode that he just uploaded with that dude that was trying to define what being black is. 2 white men talking about what being black is. But people don't like the fact that he has all that power. That's why. And so, but you're right, though. Did all of this shit start with the vaccine? 100%.
Damn, so I mean, I get it. If he has a white dude on there that's trying to tell black people what it is, and then it's like, all right, he's talking to 200 million listeners, I can get. If she felt like he's spreading misinformation, I get it.
For sure. And what Joe Rogan is that one person that they have not been able to. They've been able to get everybody else. We've been able to get this superstar celebrity, this celebrity, that celebrity, white, black, whoever. Not Joe Budden. Shout out to Joe Budden. Joe Rogan is that one needle that they can't get. And when you can't, look, the easiest way to find a needle in a haystack, burn the haystack. Now we bringing every fucking thing. Throw everything at them.
It's just annoying. It's just so annoying.
It is.
I was going to ask you this. Rihanna's pregnant, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you see Karuchi posted Rihanna? Now, this is kind of catty, but I was just going to talk about this.
Growth.
Is that growth?
Yes. Terrance, we're not talking about this.
Now we're going to talk about it.
What the fuck type of the real
Let's talk about this.
Shit is this?
This is the question that I have, ladies.
There's no ladies to answer.
I'm thinking about Breezy. Now, when y'all hear Rihanna and Karuchi and you think Breezy, you think about abuse and all of that. I get it. But what I'm thinking about is this, because I've been in these shoes before. Karuchi probably spent a lot of time jawing about Rihanna to Breezy. a lot of, that bitch want you, that bitch this, and that bitch looking at Ben, all of that. In my man grill, probably, you know your girl getting your grill. Probably giving that man so much. And look, even the time they was together, do you remember this was like live. Breezy was with Karrueche. And then all of a sudden, some of the most iconic pics ever dropped. Breezy and short hair Rihanna courtside.
The popcorn. My
This
man Breezy
man
on the
was
black leather.
fully in a relationship. That was blatant, worldly disrespect. That was disrespect on a world level. Everybody knows that your man is with his ex-girl at a Lakers game. And you just sitting there looking dumb as fuck. So this is my thing. You break up with Breezy. Not because of that, but because of other shit, right? Mm-hmm. Just couldn't deal with him, whatever.
Nah, my man Breezy cheated again.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something else happened.
And that's my man.
I get that years go by, but why do it seem like girls will give you so much shit about the certain girl and when you're in a relationship with them, then when y'all break up, it's almost like they feel inclined to be buddy-buddy with the John.
Oh, you mean like when your ex is friend with your other ex?
Yeah, your ex. Oh, because look, you spent all that time talking shit about Rihanna. I'm sure. It was even times when you couldn't say Rihanna or nothing to Karrueche at all. You would get blocked. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So now you posting her. And now what? Now what if she say? Thanks, Kay. Fuck this.
That's gross.
I'm with Chris Brown. Fuck this. This girl did you dirty. Had your man in a basketball game. And because y'all are women and it's been some time, y'all like, oh, well, look, I'm not going to speak for them.
Terrance, but everybody not like you.
I'm not going to
hold.
No, but are you right? But look, I'm just saying, let me get my shit off.
Go ahead.
I don't know if they had a kumbaya, you know? Private DM, whatever that was bullshit, yo, whatever. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's the real growth.
Because why would a man keep us from being strong women together? Is what they're going to say.
Is it the man or is it the respect? That's my thing. Put it like this is just me. If my girl is on live TV with this nigga Tory Lanez, some nigga that's on a different level than me and everybody knows that's my girl with a superstar. Yeah. I'm not gonna, because, you know, she ended up doing me dirty before somebody else.
And now you a superstar.
5 years down the road, I'm gonna post Tory Lanez album and say, damn, the album was fire. Everybody know I gave that girl hell over this and that he was the reason for my true headache. She was on Oprah in tears. You was on Oprah in tears. And I know, Rihanna, you contributed to some of my heartbreak in that. How could you ever call it growth just because you got over it? Is that growth because you got over it?
Now, I'll just say
You got it.
that sometimes people get over, because I remember when she was like, first she started, reposting the Fenty shit. The girl asked her what lip gloss she wore, and she was like, it's Fenty. She makes good stuff. I don't fucking know. And I hate that we talking about this bullshit on our male-driven podcast. But
I really wanted to talk about how the girls, you be with them, then all of a sudden,
it's almost like, look, how about
why you wouldn't want to be buddy-buddy when we were together?
Think about this. You ever piss your girl off real bad, or you ever have one of them bad, you have a bad breakup, right? And then you have another bad breakup. The two girls could bond over how y'all ain't shit. Me and Terrance have exes that are friends. Probably because me and Terrance both, they could just talk shit about both of us, and that's probably how they got friends.
My only thing is, but one of them didn't disrespect the other. They could relate back.
Oh, okay,
I'm just saying, a man that took my girl and was probably on some fuck me shit. Fuck that nigga. Yeah, I'm listening to some fuck in this bed. I'm fucking this bitch. And when I'm hearing the songs, I'm listening. Every detail, I'm like, he talking about me. I would never drop that. You gonna have to come to me and say, hey, bruh, I know that was fucked up. And look, niggas not gonna do this. I know that was fucked up. Shorty was, you end up finding out that she was a bitch. So, kumbaya, we cool. Then I might be like, you know what? Fuck it. But just because the nigga has some success or he got a girl and his girl pregnant and it's good for them, fuck that. I could never, that's what I put right here. I could never let specific shit go. Depending on how deep you cut me, if I'm walking around with that wound, I'm never letting it go. If that shit heal up on me and I can't even see that shit, all right. But if I got a wound and every time I look down, I'm reminded of that shit, I'm never letting it go.
That's not growth.
I don't give a fuck what y'all want to call it, bro.
It's not growth,
Getting
man.
over
You
some
gotta be
shit.
able to...
Terrell, let me tell you. Well, I'll be talking over you. Go ahead.
I'm just saying.
You said it's not growth.
I get what you're saying, but you're not even allowing yourself to move on.
I moved on.
You didn't. You're holding on to the grudge.
Terrell, I'm not. I hate when people do this.
If
people think that just because I don't clean it up with you means I'm walking around with a grudge, I'm not.
The nigga that
I moved right past it. I just don't give a fuck about you anymore, and I'm not going to act like I do.
The nigga that cut Michael K. Williams' face from here, slashed his face.
Yeah.
He cool with. He was cool, but God rest his soul. And they just found out that he was drugged, and some people are probably gonna go to jail for it. So R.I.P. He was poisoned. Michael K. Williams made amends with the dude that slashed his face, and he has a visual scar. He has to look at his face and see that scar.
But my thing is this, and don't get me confused, y'all. I'm saying I'm not gonna be the one that makes the amends move. That's why I said we don't know if there was a private convo. But like, if dude cut him and he seen him down the line and dude came to him and said, you know what, I was a dark time in my life. We was on some bullshit. This shit should have never happened. If you can have a man-to-man, I've gotten into it with certain dudes and we sit down and it's like, you know what, I was on bullshit, you on bullshit. But until we have that, if I see you, do I give a fuck about you? Am I walking around with it? Nah, but it's definitely not no love when I see you. Why do we want to act? Go ahead.
Could you be the one to initiate that conversation or no?
If he sliced me, Terrell, no.
What, did you deserve to get sliced?
Who deserves to get sliced?
I'm just saying maybe you played a role in it. You know what I'm saying? I think role clarity is so important. I always think about that. If a relationship goes wrong,
what role did Carucci play in Rihanna taking her man to the floor seats at the Lakers game? That's just disrespect that she got blindsided with.
You knew Chris wasn't shit.
Terrell, you can't say that.
But you knew Chris was
so
out
now you victim blaming. Now you're saying that she should have known that Chris Brown wasn't shit and it's her fault.
I'm not saying that. No, because she was still the victim. But I think if they had a conversation, they could both get past it because technically the problem was Chris and not both of them at each other is what I'm saying.
You're right. All right, look, this is what I'll ask y'all.
Don't you turn me into a victim blamer.
I'm not going to turn him into anything. Y'all looking at this in HD. I'll ask y'all this. Ask yourself if you're able to do that. Don't think about Chris Brown and Carucci and Rihanna. If you had somebody that dead ass basically broke up y'all relationship, you feel me? Mm. You're the reason that this didn't work with me and her. And I really fucked with her and got heartbroken over that. And now you're successful. And just because time went by and I'm not with her anymore, I don't think I can ever let that go without a kumbaya. And I'm not going to sit here and say that they didn't, but I'm just saying if you didn't, man, that just remind me in conclusion of how these girls will dead ass put your ass through the ringer over a shorty that she end up being homegirls with. All of a sudden they on a trip together or some shit. You like, damn, how you going to be in her face after all that you said? Rihanna and Carucci become best friends. Do you know what she once upon a time said about you? That's what's in Breezy mind.
I feel like that make Breezy a legend if I was to ever see a picture of both of them together. It makes Breezy
Breezy's
even
a legend,
more
period, just period.
I mean, yeah, but like...
You know what I mean? They don't got to be in the picture together.
Think about like on some high school shit. When you was in high school, you mess with this chick, you mess with another chick, they become friends. You smash both. You're looked at by everybody else as, hey, my man had both of them joints.
But if it was a woman, how would she be looked at?
That's different. Because unfortunately,
how is it different for her?
Because society has made it that it would be looked at different. And I'm not saying I agree with it, but it would 100% be different.
Right.
We're done with this bullshit. Come see us next time on The Real.
The Real. Love and hip hop.
Do you look at the glass? Do you feel like you somebody that looks at the glass half full? Or do you feel like you look at the glass half empty? And what are the benefits to both?
What do y'all think?
You a glass
I'm going to let y'all answer.
You a glass half empty ass nigga.
Y'all think I look at the glass half empty or half full?
Terrance, we can't answer. I hate when you do
Look, you're supposed to do that. So
what
you
are
give
they supposed to do? Like some Dora shit and
Terrell.
say, have full to their TVs.
Can't y'all just tell him that he's lame? Content creators, you ask questions like that and you leave a little pause. You never watched a video where somebody's talking to you and they say, how many people have ever done this? And they leave a little pause and you're sitting at home and you answer.
Dora.
This nigga don't be watching content. Only thing is, people will answer when you ask a question like that. You know what I mean? You're not a real content creator. This nigga's whack. He's not real.
Answer the question. Glass half empty or glass half full?
I think that I'm glass half full. I don't think that I think I can be a mix of both. I'm not going to say that I'm more of one. And if I was more of one, it's glass half full. I don't think I'm looking at it in the negative all the time. Depends on what it is, though. I'm a glass half full dude on certain times, and then I'm a glass half empty dude on some other times.
Yeah. When are you mostly glass half full?
I think I'm mostly glass half full when I'm confident. When I'm confident, meaning when I'm not necessarily like confused about what we might be doing. Think about it. All right, we about to go here. We done made our plans. We getting ready to do here. I'm confident that we gonna have a good time, even if something goes awry. It's like, all right, we had plans. That's whatever. If we just gonna try to figure some shit out, then I'm gonna be like, we not about to have that much good of a time because we don't even know what we're gonna do when we get down there. You know what I mean?
Empty.
That's glass half empty. So I think it depends on circumstance. If I'm confident, if I'm organized, I feel like that's a Taurus in me right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know why I wanted to ask that because
What about you though?
I'm kind of the same. Well, I'm full or empty. It all depends on I'm just like what you said. Yeah. But this is the thing. There's benefits to being glass half empty, and there's benefits to being glass half full. Like when you're an optimist, sometimes it could be toxic.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to be like, hey, you're running out. You know what I'm saying? Versus, oh, we got enough. You know what I'm saying? Because glass half full is, I got enough water to last. Where glass half empty is like, I need to refill. So I think
you're right.
It's kind of like you got to know when to be the other. Because I was talking to my girl about it. And we went from one to the other. Because when you think about it,
you could play both sides for real.
Could be either one.
Bam. We're not going to spend too much time on this, but Euphoria put out probably one of the better episodes of the season. Even though I still felt like we got some confusion, I feel like the latest episode of Euphoria was definitely one of the best this year.
Much better than the 3 weeks before.
Mm-hmm. And then shout out to the Zendaya. I mean, the performance. I've told Terrell, I said, it's a reason they put Zendaya on the cover. It's a reason why Zendaya, to me, is the lead. I'm telling you, you look at all of the beautiful and brilliant actors that they have, Zendaya is that one. And then they Storm Reed. Well, we ain't going to get into that. The best actors on that show, Zendaya, and then I jump all the way back down to Storm Reed. Sydney Sweeney, you gonna say Sydney Sweeney who played Cassie?
She kills it.
She does, but I feel like Storm Reed. I mean, man, y'all hear me loud and clear. Storm Reed's gonna be on our TV screens when we old. That girl,
that's true.
Her, Zendaya, them two. But yeah, you're right. Sydney Sweeney is that girl. She actually is a star in another show that she's like the headline of. I don't know if it's called. I forget what it's called. But I felt like Euphoria, this episode was definitely intense. This episode, I felt like, for what we was looking for, this is what I say. For what we were looking for with this story, this episode was a cool not getaway. I don't even know the words that I'm looking for, y'all.
It was written better than the last ones.
What I'll say is, like, normally, I feel like every episode we want to stay with everybody. You know what I mean? We want to figure out what's going on with them and them and them. And I feel like as they've been one-sided where we spend more time with one character, we kind of feel like, man, we got shortchanged that episode. But I feel like this time around, Rue is our main character. I felt like it was good to just stay with Rue.
To get her on an episode, yeah.
And you know what I wanted to say, bro? I feel like Sam Levinson, the writer, I feel like he shortchanged us and kind of did us dirty with Rue. Because for real, us as an audience, we just like neglected Rue. We was not with her in episode 1 through 4, for real.
Oh, yeah.
She kind of just was falling off the edge of the world, and we just sit here wondering with all of her friends. And then come this episode, it's almost like now that she's falling, you got a lot of people who are feeling like, fuck Rue, I don't give a fuck. Because Sam has made us not give a fuck about Rue. Because it's almost like Rue started the season talking to us, and then more and more she's less and less talking to us. low-key neglecting us. And that creates like animosity or like I like to use this word, angst.
Yeah.
It's like we feel away.
I felt the way, yeah. It definitely changed the way I looked at Rue because I was like, all right, I don't give a fuck no more. Now you just want to keep doing this, like you're aiming to do it, then it's hard for me to feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying?
I felt like that was kind of fucked up. Like,
it is.
This is our main character, and now people don't give a fuck that she's literally about to do the worst shit ever.
It's because we watched you do this already. And now they haven't taken your story anywhere. You're just a junkie again.
Yeah.
But it's not like it was an inciting incident that made you a junkie again, unless you can, let me not use that word, an addict again. But, like, was there a reason for her to do this again? Because it seemed like last season, she was in love with Jules, which to me was like, all right. And she got off the drugs, and then she got back on the drugs this season.
Nah, Terrell, you missing it. I totally understand Rue. Rue is like a great-ass example of an addict for real. That's why even though this show has clogged Rue's story with everybody else's story, we done started a whole new bullshit with Nate and Cassie that became the main part of this story. And I feel like, look, y'all got to realize that Jules left Rue at the end of season 1, and that's what it was. You feel me? It was like, all right, if I go with Jules, in order for me to really get Jules, I got to get on this fucking train with her and go. I don't fucking know where I'm going to go. And I got fucking my sister. I got my mom. I'm not about to just, the only way I can have you is I got to get on this fucking train with you. I'm not doing it. Mm-hmm. So she walked away from that. But she knew she was going to have to still do drugs. That's why, what's her name said, Rue relapsed. She said, I relapsed right when I got out of rehab. Right when I got out of rehab. Because, think about it. When we met Rue, she was doing drugs. And she had got out of rehab and she said, Fez, what's up? I need drugs. And he said, didn't you get out of rehab? This episode 1, y'all. Episode 1 Euphoria is Rue looking for drugs. So it ain't no question of why she's doing drugs.
Here again.
Terrell, she had been relapsed. And she never got healthy. She got out of rehab and went straight for drugs. The only reason why she wasn't doing drugs was because of Jules. Remember, she went to that meeting. She said, Ali says that I'm going to go back to drugs because this won't last, because Ali told her, you can't stay sober based off of your relationship with somebody else. And she really didn't fuck with that, but it was like when the old person gives you the advice you don't want. My thing is this. I don't have no surprises that Rue is going down this route. I just hate the fact that we backdoored it for 4 episodes, and now in season 5, people are having a hard time feeling it, and I'm like, damn, see, honestly, Sam, I felt like we should have stayed more with Rue. We didn't need to. We didn't need, like, you know what I'm saying? We should be saying, damn, y'all, Rue about to. We should have been saying that Rue's about to this, Rue's about to that. Like,
right.
We can.
Because what is the Kyle backstory and all of that benefit the story? How?
What is this leading to?
Because that didn't lead to anything. I thought he was going to tell Nate some shit and Nate go off the rails and do something, but that didn't even happen.
And now Maddie is getting ready to have the tape and the next episode. My thing is this. You're right. You know what it did do? It told the story. It told a story. So it made a social message. Right. You know? That's Euphoria, y'all. Believe it or not, Euphoria is still a great show. Still visually stunning.
Visually stunning.
Great episode
trash
from
writing.
Euphoria. I'm not going to even say trash. I'm not going to say trash writing, Terrell.
It was a better episode this week, but even this week, it was shit that was happening that was not real. And they shortchanged the hell out of the Cassie Nate thing and just used Zendaya's episode to just drop that off.
Yeah.
Trash.
I felt like, I mean, I have judgments on the show for sure.
Meanwhile,
I feel like if I get into it, I'm going to be.
A show that had much better writing, Power.
Terrell, no way.
Ended its show.
No way was that better.
Terrance.
That was the same.
It's about even, if not worse for Euphoria. At least Monet and them is a simple
Terrell,
story.
You're not doing that.
It's a simple story.
Euphoria might not be going in the direction that we want, but you're not about to sit here and say some blasphemous shit like that. Power is just ridiculous, bro. Power is ridiculous.
It's not that bad. Euphoria has been trash.
Terrell, no, it has not.
And you come in here and make excuses. You want to
You saying it's been trash. It have not been trash. It just haven't been doing what we wanted. Think about it. Remember when
Terrance, they haven't been doing what we wanted.
This is the same thing that people was doing at the end of Game of Thrones when people wanted certain things to happen and it didn't happen. They were calling it trash. It's like, all right, that episode was good. It wasn't trash.
But the writing was bad, bro.
The writing wasn't better than it was before. But that don't make it bad. It's the same with Roddy album. Because you're not wild, you're saying that the writing is bad.
Terrance, no.
This is still good writing.
Euphoria has been trash writing. That is a fact.
Y'all don't realize that the episode 3 of Euphoria Rue was talking about the art of gaslighting or how to gaslight. And in this episode, is literally Rue doing the real gaslighting. Bro, that was one of the best scenes.
Yeah, but that was one of the take away from the fact that the writing was not good.
Terrell, the writing was good in that fucking episode. That was one of the best scenes that we've seen in a long time ever, for real, that really showcases like the life of a real addict with their family. That was good writing.
That was
the
good.
Storytelling is kind of
overall.
The storytelling is where you could say it's trash, but
yes, the story has not moved at all.
That doesn't
Sam
mean
Levinson has fucked this whole season with writing.
Terrell, we're not about to use words like trash. You tripping? It hasn't been the best.
Trash for other shows that don't have as bad writing.
It haven't been the best. You're not gonna do that to Euphoria. The season not over with yet, and you're not about to sit up here and try to leverage.
It's visually stunning, and that is it.
You're missing it, then. You're missing it.
They just started to peak a little bit. This episode, they started to win some people back. But this was a fringe episode, and you said that.
I can be honest with the art and say that it's not of the value that it was once sitting at and where I thought. But you're not about to say that this show is bad, bro. This show is good. The writing, I say the storytelling is all over the place. But you got to give this is what you have to do, Troy. You have to give Sam an opportunity to finish it. We might say that we didn't like it, but he has to finish it. Power, come on, bro.
You just moved the goalpost for shows that you like.
Terrell, I know you're not about to sit up here and try to.
I'm not even talking about Power. Look,
you said Power.
And look, watch he turn up. Even if we use a show like All American, does it have its fucked up scenes? Yes, but overall, it's a pretty good show. It's a pretty good show. Some scenes are cringy as hell. Some scenes are like, all right, but the story moves. The characters aren't doing the same thing for 4 episodes.
If I watch Dora the Explorer, the story's gonna move. Can I say Dora the Explorer got a better story than this?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But you're not gonna keep it.
Power has the most
power. Use power.
If Euphoria, and you know what? I felt like this episode of Euphoria, they was definitely doing some power type stuff, some unbelievable shit. Zendaya running through all of that shit was definitely, wow, this hat looks stupid as fuck like that. Why you ain't tell me?
I just want to let you look like a hot dog stand owner.
I felt like they did some crazy stuff. Zendaya was running through all of that stuff and running from the cops and shit. That shit seemed kind of unrealistic. However, Power, come on, bro. Power you are not even watching the show when you watch Power. You're watching the writers make decisions.
What are we watching with Sam? That's it.
Man, that's you're really trying
all
to
the dicks we done had to sit through. Pause. And
you missing the good though.
It's like,
there's bad, but
we
you missing
watched
the good.
This man just sexualize his favorite character.
Correct. But it's my thing is like you're being dramatic. You're being dramatic. It haven't been the best, but just trying to make it seem like it haven't been good at all. That scene was impactful. That was the best thing on TV.
This episode?
That scene with Zendaya in the beginning.
That was the best episode they did so far.
That's gonna be an Emmy-winning scene for her.
Episode 5.
Watch your fucking mouth because
episode
guess what?
5. Because guess what? She haven't really done shit before this that was impressive.
How many Emmys is Monet gonna be nominated for? How many Emmys is Mecca gonna be nominated for? Of course
they're not gonna be nominated.
Just got nominated for a primetime Emmy, Nene.
Of course they're not gonna get nominated.
Then why are you talking shit? Watch your mouth. That show is definitely not one to talk about.
You cat for shows you like and say, well, it wasn't trash, but I watch you trash other shows without even seeing a full episode.
Terrell, Power has not
we watched
yet
4
once.
episodes of that show being trash, and
Terrell,
you won't admit it.
Power has not once touched the level that
Terrance, get the fuck out of here.
That
Power's
episode,
first 3 seasons.
that deepness of that first scene with Zendaya, Terrell. Power has never had anything that real. Come on.
Okay, because
what are you talking about?
The first 2 seasons of Power are incredible. So
Terrell,
fuck you.
You went all the way back to
fuck you. Okay, yeah, they in their first 2 seasons, and they're fucking the second season. The second season is fucked.
Terrell, even the second.
Just because Rue wants
Terrell,
to,
let's keep it 100.
Just because they do a good, Sam Levinson
Terrell,
only
let's
can
keep
write.
It 100.
Sam Levinson is only good at writing for addiction. He's great at it.
You're not keeping that 100.
We leaving this.
You're not keeping it at 100. That's crazy. That
everything else that he's been doing this season has been trash, Terrance, and you know it. Everybody's been saying it. You're just mad that I'm calling it trash.
That's my thing. This is still some of the best stuff on TV. Even though it's all over the place, it's got us talking every week. Power.
It's popular. That doesn't mean it's good.
Power is popular and very much not good.
We're talking about Euphoria also being popular and not good. But Power is actually good. Euphoria is the one where everybody's, look, people aren't talking about the writers on Power. You got regular smegular Joes talking about the writing on Euphoria.
You about to make me say some disrespectful shit.
You better not. You better not. Say what?
That's because
you don't.
That's because y'all black asses are watching it and y'all don't give a fuck about quality. All y'all give a fuck about is if Mary J is in all Mary J and that. Oh, they black, I'ma watch that. Oh yeah, it is black. Y'all black asses don't give a fuck.
This is not
Y'all black asses are the same motherfuckers that'll sit there watching Coming to America 2. And the whole only thing y'all are talking about is the motherfuckers they got it. Oh, they got Gladys Knight in here. Oh, look, they got this person. Are we even really watching this for the art? But then you got motherfuckers who want to sit up here and talk about actual.
Terrence, I was not one of them people that did that. You could never deduce me to that type of
you
fan.
Sitting right here talking
I'm somebody that went to study the art.
He's sitting right here talking about Euphoria. Meanwhile, he's a fan of All American, where the writing is so piss poor. Piss poor.
Terrence, but you won't admit that it's piss poor trash writing in your show.
Because I don't think it's piss poor trash. I just think it's not living up to my expectations.
See how you, but that's what you say about a show that you like. We're moving
It's not living up to my expectations.
Moving on.
That All-American shit, you got cooped.
That was terrible. I not told you it
It's
was.
nothing like that in Euphoria.
But still.
You got cooped.
Cooped.
Damn, who's this man? This man is a clown. I don't even know why this dude's in town. I don't know why he's around. Hey, let me take this dude down. You just got cooped. This is ridiculous.
That joint is bad.
Why do they have old-ass Frida Gatz in high school like she ain't 29 years old in real life?
That joint is
She's walking around with a book bag on.
Terrence, okay. They do the same thing in Euphoria. These motherfuckers not even in school. And now all of a sudden, Rue's mom want to care. Where have you been for 4 episodes?
Right, you been dating, living your life. Like, you been going
She
on
was trying to
new
date my
boyfriend?
man Ali. Rue was high as shit. Ali brought her in. She worried about how fine he is. Now you want to play mommy?
But look, but now everybody want to play mommy because, like, Jules too. Like, you want to try to act like you my friend and you was just with my mans?
Your writers. Fuck this. But we're moving on. Sorry, y'all.
The one writer that I disagree with, but now I gotta take credit because he's going against All American. That sucks.
You agree that it's bad, but you agree that it's bad in the most lighthearted, it'll be okay way. And I'm not
and that episode was great. It's not over yet, and that episode was a step forward. It was, even though they might have Daenerys doing things we didn't like. Think about it. Some people really disagreed with the choice, but guess what? That doesn't make it bad. People don't like Move to Miami, Roddy Rich, because he put a minute and 13 seconds of some, you know what I'm saying, time passing music. And then you got that fire ass joint with the baby verse, the fire ass song with the baby verse. It's like, yo, I really don't fuck with that. Like, you can really just not fuck with the choice. But look, when that joint does drop, it's fire. You can't say that it's trash.
Or is it mid?
This nigga. You one of them.
I'm not, though. All right, bet. Y'all, for the first time in a long time, and it's not a coincidence, you got 2 9s in a Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Joe Burrow, number 9, Matt Stafford, number 9. It's really not a coincidence. Honestly,
the real 9 that's playing in the Super Bowl came into the league also in 09.
Who? Stafford? So Joe Burrow's not the real 9?
No, he's not. The real 9 is Stafford. Play with him. Play with him. Been in the league longer.
Oh, no, okay, yeah.
Play with me.
It ain't like, oh, look, Joe Burrow has
because
a better
I did the bad team thing.
Joe Burrow's going to the Super Bowl his second year.
I did the bad thing. I did the bad team thing.
What did Stafford do?
I didn't have a first-round draft pick receiver, even though he kind of did. He had Calvin Johnson.
I'm getting ready to say
I didn't have a good receiver.
You had Megatron.
Hopefully this nigga don't know.
Terrence, hold on, wait. Your Bengals hate stops on Sunday. I feel like we already talked about this. Oh, we did. Because they ended up winning.
Yeah.
But I'm just letting you know, you will not give the Bengals any credit, and it's nuts. If they win the Super Bowl, you have to come on a podcast and say nothing bad. Nothing bad.
I'll just say good job.
Nah, you need to give it up. You need to say.
This is the crazy thing that y'all not trying to give up. The Bengals go out there in the Super Bowl. The Rams go up 35-0. Then all of a sudden they start fumbling. They throwing picks. Look, and it's blatant shit. Bengals come back and win. Y'all gonna be sitting there like, Joe Burrow's Think about it. This is what I don't like. We've watched Joe Burrow have some great games. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But People are literally calling him the next Brady.
Nah,
Can
that
he
is
be the next
blasphemy. He's not better than Herbert. Let's not forget.
Ooh, that's a very big take right there.
He is not better than Herbert. If you look at just quarterback to quarterback.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that I would take over Burrow, though. Even though I would take Burrow.
Herbert is better. But Joe Burrow just got that swag, and that's why people fuck with him. But
My thing is, why is stuff like that not being said when we talk about people like Pat Mahomes? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Why-
This motherfucker Skip Bayless said that Joe Burrow's closer to Brady than Mahomes, Allen, or how? I said
How?
what? In
just
terms
because
of
he's
what?
a white man that stays in the pocket?
I don't know.
This is what they say. The boys. Fuck out of here.
Look, I don't know. I think I love Joe Burrow. I think he's a dope ass QB. Y'all know I fuck with JB.
Yeah, I'm fucking with JB too.
But it's just getting a little blasphemy. Like when they was trying to shit on my man Herbert. And look, I'm a Broncos fan and love Herbert. You know he's solid if he play for the Chargers.
Yeah, I like Herbert too.
But you got to give it up. That man is solid.
Burrow
That dude,
too.
I would take Herbert over all of these young cats. All of them.
Damn, you loving him.
And you know what? Y'all got to put some respect on Derek Carr.
I don't know about that.
Redskins. I mean,
No, we don't want him.
Commanders.
What did
He would.
say? Hold my phone. Somebody get
Let's
ready
make
to
picks before the camera die. I'm picking the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. Let's go AFC.
And I'm picking LA Rams. Y'all already know. My Super Bowl pick has been the same since we started the playoffs. LA Rams, Von Miller, OBJ. It's going to be a beautiful sight to get that Super Bowl ring. Shout out. Hey, look, Bengals fans. Shout out to y'all because y'all actually made it to the Super Bowl. Regardless of the path, I pray the chips fall for us one day like that. I know that they would say the same thing if we went that way. So we're not going to act like the Bengals have been dominating. You know what I mean? Y'all actually made it to the Super Bowl. Dope. Shout out to y'all. 2 nines in the Super Bowl just tells me that greatness is just on display. And I feel like it's going to be a real good game. But yeah, Rams about to do that so far. We got a home field advantage.
I would love to see these LA Rams win just because my boy Von will get a ring. It would be nice to see Odell get a ring after the hit on the heels of the Baker shit.
It would nice to see Stafford get a ring after all of these years in Detroit. His first year in LA.
Yeah, and a lot of people are rooting for him. Aaron Donald will get his first ring. He in his second Super Bowl.
That's about to happen.
But I would love nothing. I would love nothing more than to watch Aaron Donald walk off that field without a ring.
You just such
and to
a
watch
hater.
Joe Burrow and I'm with the fans that want the Bengals to win because they're the underdog. Everybody thinks that the Rams are the better team and the Bengals don't deserve to beat it because they only beat this team, that team. But I'm going with the Bengals to win because I like the underdog. But I wouldn't really mind who wins. Fuck it. I don't want Aaron Donald to get a ring.
We'll see.
And that's the
I'm about to say.
Mallory Bros Podcast.
And that's it.
Episode 87.
Hey, you whack as fuck for not even being in the basket. Look.
No bullshit behind it.
Hot in the joint.
Next week is going to be y'all what, T? Michael Irvin episode?
Absolutely not.
That's the 88.
Wasn't I 88?
The kids,
Weren't we 87
kids
and 88? It was a me episode today.
87?
One of my jersey numbers was 87.
Terrence, you was never 87.
Remember, we was 87 and 88 for 1 year. It was like 1 year. We actually got dope numbers.
And I was 88. You was 53, boy. You had a...
Nah, you remember we actually got dope jerseys, too. We just didn't really play. I don't remember. I feel like that was right at the end of football. You don't remember towards the end, we had doper jerseys, Terrell, like actual skins jerseys. You don't remember?
I remember.
And we was number 88. Next episode is a me episode.
Fuck that. Next episode, Michael Irvin. Look, the kids today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes.
We're losing recipes.
Funny as shit. Till next time, y'all.
Losing recipes.